Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome to my channel. I'm really excited to bring you more videos this year that show me and allow you to get to know me and show my face and just create that excitement and that personal connection. So I hope you are excited for this video. I am sharing some of my Christmas presents from December 2017. And I'm really excited. I'm not showing you every single present I got, but the overall gist of like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited presents, you know? So yeah, I thought we would dive on in and show you that. I'm excited. I love watching when other people do these videos, and I thought it would be a great way for you to get to know me better, to see what I got for Christmas and the kind of things that I like and what I get excited about. Alright, so first I will show you what I got from my girlfriends. I have a couple of local girlfriends, and every year we do a meetup after Christmas or before Christmas where we get brunch and we exchange presents. And this year I've really been getting into natural beauty and really living a lifestyle where I know what kind of chemicals and products I'm putting on my skin, and choosing ethical beauty care. So not tested on animals, vegan, that sort of thing. I just love the animals, and the thought of them being tested on breaks my heart. So I've really been moving towards more conscious decision making when I buy beauty products and really getting into more natural beauty. So my girlfriends know this about me, and I'm really excited about the stuff that they got me. So first things first, I was spoiled rotten and I got some Kat Von D lip products, and I'm super excited. Kat Von D is one of my favorite brands since going cruelty-free at the beginning of last year. And really cool colors that shows that my girlfriend really knows me. I got a light lavender color, and I've got a dark charcoal grayish color that has silver sparkles in it. So I don't know if you could see this very well, but it's amazing. It is silver glitter, like dark silver gray glitter, and it's beautiful and totally my personality. I love unusual lipstick colors. So I love when presents really show that a person knows me and understands me and gets me. It wasn't on my wish list, but it's one of those things where somebody surprises you and you're like, hey, you get me. That's really cool. Another thing that I got for Christmas, let's just admire this gorgeous packaging, right? Is the most beautiful soap I have ever seen in my life. And it's got glitter on it, it's got dried flowers on the top. It is like my heart and my soul in the form of soap. So I really love this. This is also cruelty-free and made in the USA and super freaking beautiful. And I got more than three. Well, she gave me two of each, and I've already used two of them. So that shows you I really like face masks. But I got a handful of different face masks. So yeah, all about that natural beauty. Kind of like one of those presents you get one of your girlfriends and it's perfect for doing girls' night. Like you gift them these face masks or a movie or something, or popcorn or a hot chocolate mix. I gifted that to some of my friends this year. And you get together and you get to use the presents together. And that's really cool because then it's also like the gift of quality time too. I also got this hand salve. It is rose and ginger. Let me see here. Paraben, sulfate, and cruelty-free, 100% natural. Certified organic. And look at that. It's got dried flowers in it. How cool. Like, seriously. And lastly, from my girlfriends, I will show you this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera. Let me see if I can give you a close-up. I don't know if you can see this very well, but it is a thin gold necklace with a cute little bunny charm on it, and this was such a thoughtful gift. So I was really excited to get a bunny this year, and I've been wanting a bunny for years and years and years, and my boyfriend has always been like very firmly on the no, we are not getting a bunny thing because we live together. So this past fall, he was like, hey, if you want a bunny, we can get a bunny. And I was so excited for it. I started making room in my craft room. I sold off some furniture so I'd have room for this huge custom bunny cage. And I was so excited because rescuing animals is, to me, one of my life's purposes. Like, I want to rescue the people, I want to rescue the animals, and to be a pet mama to another rescue animal, especially a bunny, because I've been wanting a bunny so bad and I've done so much research on them and I've had a bunny before, and needless to say, I was really geeked about this. I was so excited. And then right after that, I found out that my cat was sick and that he had kidney disease and was dying and essentially was going to be on hospice care until he died, and it was going to require a whole lot of money, a whole lot of time, and a whole lot of energy. And that was really, really heartbreaking. And suddenly I went from this position where I was like, oh, I can't wait to get another animal. I have all the time for this. I have the money for this. To suddenly my cat of 13 years is very sick and I don't know how long he's gonna be here, and suddenly I have to do IV fluids for him, I have to cook for him, all of his meals are homemade now, and I have to try to convince him to eat 30 times a day, and all of this stuff, taking him to vet appointments, getting his blood levels checked constantly. In the first month alone that my cat had kidney disease, it cost me about $2,000. So I went from this place where I was so geeked about getting a bunny, and I had the money and the energy and the time for one, and I was really excited. And then all this stuff happened, and my heart broke about the fact that I am losing my cat. He's still here, praise the Lord. But the fact that I am losing him, and right now he requires all of the extra resources that I have. So I had to put the bunny thing on the back burner, and until my cat dies, which hopefully is not coming up in the next couple of months, kidney disease is very unpredictable. You just never know when it's going to happen. So I'm hoping it's not anytime soon. I would much rather have my cat with me, but until he goes, the bunny thing is just a not gonna happen thing. I can't take on another responsibility, and I can't take on that commitment when I have an animal that needs so much of my time, energy, and money. And really, I also just want to focus on soaking up all the time that I have left with my cat. And my friend got me this cute little necklace, and it's thin and gold, which is a style that I love. This is perfectly me. I love gold jewelry. I love very thin chains. And it's got the cutest little bunny on it, and I opened it and she said, "This way you still get to have your bunny." And I'm almost crying about it, just thinking about all the stuff with my cat and just how thoughtful of a gift that was. So yeah, that was so sweet. I'm trying not to cry on camera. The stuff with my cat, I found out about it 3 months ago now, so usually I could talk about it without getting all emotional, but it was a very thoughtful present and very sweet. So yeah, those were the gifts that I got from my girlfriends, and now moving on, we'll see if I can get excited again. I got some cool Project Life or pocket scrapbooking cards from, I think, Stampin' Up, and it's Stampin' Up after they quit their relationship with Project Life. So it's their brand new line, and these are so cool because, one, I don't own any Stampin' Up products. I've never bought them before, so these are all things that I don't have already and that I have never even seen before. And they have square edges. And if you know about my memory keeping style, I am all about the square edges. Like, I have a ton of Project Life cards that have the round edges, and I just keep getting rid of more and more of them because I love these square edges. Look at this. Look at that. Do you see those cute little birds? And these cute florals and stripes and handwriting. So cute. Definitely my style. I'm excited to use these. Alright guys, the next present I'm going to show you was not on my Christmas wish list, but it was kind of perfect. From my secret sibling Santa, I got the Harry Potter book set. And if you know me, you know that I love Harry Potter, like seriously obsessed. I watch the movie series like 3, 4, 5 times a year. I went to Harry Potter World for the first time last year and it was the most magical place I have ever been. I love Harry Potter, but literally have not read these in like 10 years. I read the last couple of books before the last few movies came out, but when the first books came out, I was only a child. I was like 8 years old or 10 years old when the first book came out. And I read them back then, but I had a really hard time understanding them. And because the movies hadn't come out yet, I had a really hard time visualizing and keeping straight everything. So like, for example, we are introduced to Dementors and to Death Eaters, both of which are described in the book as figures who work for Voldemort. They're really bad. They're these cloaked figures with these black coats and robes on and really creepy, right? I thought for the longest time that Dementors and Death Eaters were the same thing from reading the books. I read them by myself, so I didn't have an adult reading them to me. And keeping all of the different mythical creatures straight and all the different characters straight, because there are so many characters in these books, I would just get really confused reading them. And it was still really magical to me, but looking back, there's a lot of stuff that happened in the movies where I'm like, I don't remember that from the book. Like, I really need to read the books again. When I'm watching the movies, my secret sibling Santa will often say something like, oh, that's different in the book. Or she'll mention something that happened in the book that doesn't happen in the movies. And I'm like, oh, I should really go and reread those books. And a couple of years ago, it was actually on my wish list to get this set that makes the beautiful artwork of the Hogwarts castle on the spine of all the books. And so it wasn't on my Christmas wish list this year, but it was the perfect gift. It was super thoughtful. This is going to keep me entertained for days and days and days of reading the books. Plus it's an artwork piece because it's super gorgeous. Plus it's magical. Super psyched about this one, guys. Alright guys, are you ready for this crafty present? This is what my boyfriend got me. It was on my Christmas wish list. This is the We Are Memory Keepers Evolution, and it is a manual die cutting machine. And guys, I'm really geeked about this. It just is the way to my crafty heart. I am not a person who likes electronic die cutting machines. I had a Cricut for years and years and years, and I just never used it. To me, it was way more work than it was worth to go through and find the cut files and edit the cut files and cut out the cut files and change the blade and change the mat, and it was just like a lot of work. And I found that if it was a lot of work, I wasn't going to do it. So I'm really excited. I have been looking at manual die cutting machines for a few months now, and I had decided I really, really wanted this one. And it was like the right price point, and it's a newer one, and it's compatible with all the different brands of the die cuts. I can just take my die cuts and my cardstock, put them on the mat, I roll it through, I roll it back, and it's done. I don't have to get on my computer, I don't have to spend hours trying to find the perfect cut file. It is a great solution for me because the digital cutting machines that I have experienced just take way too much time and energy for me to actually use them. So I got rid of my Cricut a long time ago. And I'm really geeked to use this and to make some really cool stuff. So yeah, this is one of my presents for the year. Now I'm going to show you the presents I got for myself. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I usually get myself a few presents for Christmas. So when I send a wish list out to somebody like my boyfriend, it's usually an Amazon wish list. Well, sometimes there's things I want that aren't on Amazon. So when the Black Friday sales roll around and I know I really want these things, I usually just get them for myself for Christmas. Not all the things I want, but a few of the things. So here are some of the things I got myself. I got myself the soundtrack to the first Harry Potter movie. I love the music in this movie, and oftentimes I will be watching the movie and thinking like, I wish I could just listen to this music without the people talking while I'm working. So like if I'm writing blog posts or I'm editing pictures or I don't have enough mental energy to focus on a dialogue, but I really want to listen to the music that is so magical. I just thought this would be perfect for when I am doing that work at home and I want the melody in the background without the dialogue of the movie. So really geeked to have my Harry Potter soundtrack. Woo woo! And it's the first movie because you know that's the best soundtrack. Next, I told you guys I was really into natural beauty this year and really getting into it. So I got myself this Essential Glow book, and it is tips and tricks for using essential oils, and it has all kinds of beautiful photography and beautiful recipes in there. Let me see if I can find one that's pretty. Ooh, yeah. Like, look at that. How pretty. Super pretty, right? I'm really excited. I've been wanting to get into kind of like making my own face wash or making my own lip scrub, doing that kind of stuff because I'm into the natural beauty stuff and the cruelty-free stuff. And yeah, I thought it would be really cool to do a lot of that at home. So to go along with my book, I also picked myself up some essential oils. I got a handful from Eden's Garden, and they smell really good, guys. So a couple of the ones I have here, I got a couple more than these, but I got Juniper Berry, Clary Sage, Sweet Orange. I love those citrus scents. They really uplift me and make me happy. And then from WeFresh, which was created by A Beautiful Mess, I got Rose Geranium and Rosemary. And how cute is the packaging, guys? Like, it's so minimalist and adorable, and I love it. So yeah, I got myself some essential oil stuff to go along with all that natural beauty stuff that I am really into right now. And those are the presents I got for myself. And now, can we do a drum roll? I'm going to show you my favorite present that I got for Christmas. Alright guys, this is my favorite Christmas present this year. This is my baby boy, Oreo, who is 13 years old, who was diagnosed with kidney disease. And when he was diagnosed back in October, it didn't look good. He was in really rough shape, and the vet essentially told me, like, don't have high hopes, don't get him on pet insurance. He's probably not going to be alive next week. He was in really rough shape. And I remember thinking, like, if I could only get more time, and like if I could only help him and do everything I can to take care of him and be the best cat mom I can be, and to really make sure that he enjoys the last of his life, just knowing that he is so loved and cared for. And I remember thinking, when I was approaching December and my boyfriend was asking me for like a wish list of what I wanted for Christmas, I was thinking, like, I have such a hard time coming up with a list because the only thing I really want is my cat. Like, I just want my cat to be alive for Christmas. And it didn't look for a while there like it was gonna happen. He was still here for Christmas, and it's January now, and he is still here, and he's doing okay. Like, he's still walking around, he's asking for love, he's eating, and those are all really great things when a cat is in renal failure. So, oh gosh, I've done cried. Yeah, so I had a hard time writing a list of physical presents I wanted this year, because the thing I wanted most was just for my cat to be here and to not have to go through the heartbreak of not having my cat so close to Christmas, because I found out he was sick mid-October. So all approaching Christmas, it just looked like he might not be there. And I had my fingers crossed the whole time, like, please let me have my cat for Christmas. I just want to, like, soak up every minute I have left with him and just really enjoy the incredible gift that I've had the last 13 years with him. So now you guys get to see what a total crybaby I am. He was diagnosed months ago, so usually I can get through it without crying now, but I'm just thinking of, like, how lucky I was that the thing I wanted most for Christmas I got, and he was still here, and we got to host Christmas at our house, which just made everything so much easier to take care of him. I couldn't have left him for Christmas because I have to give him medicine every day. I have to convince him to eat every day. If I go out of town, he like won't eat. The one time we went out of town after he was diagnosed for a weekend, he would hardly eat the whole weekend. He just requires so much of my time right now, and he has so many needs right now, and the fact that his time is limited, like, I just wanted to spend Christmas with him. So the fact that we got to host Christmas and I was able to take care of him and he was able to stay home in his safe place where I had all his medicine and his food and his fluids and all of that, it was just the greatest gift, and that I still got to have him for Christmas. And we're in mid-January now, guys. I should not be crying about Christmas. But yeah, it was the best gift, and it continues to be the best gift to just know that I'm doing everything I can for him, and knowing that he is feeling so loved. He has opened up so much in the last few months, just constantly seeking love and attention and getting all the meat. We hand feed him meat now. Like, I cook him special meals in the crock pot of chicken, and he's a very spoiled kitty right now. So I am just super thankful. So yeah, just a lot of stuff, a lot of work, a lot of praying, a lot of crying, and just a whole lot of hoping that I could have my cat here this Christmas, and he was. So that was the best gift, and it's been a really incredible Christmas, and I thought it would be great to share this with you guys so you would get to know more about me and the excitement of opening Christmas presents. I don't know, I love videos like this where people show you the cool stuff they got for Christmas. So I thought it would be a fun way for you to get to know me a little more, see what I'm interested in, see what gets me excited, go through the excitement of Christmas presents with me. That was my Christmas this year. This wasn't all the presents. I got a few more things for my secret sibling Santa and my boyfriend. Those were just the big overall things that I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Tremendously great Christmas, and I'm just eternally grateful for having my cat here this year. That really just made it everything I could have wished for, and everything else was just like layers and layers of icing and frosting and sprinkles on top of this magical cake of the gift of, you know, having my cat for Christmas. So yeah, that's what I got for Christmas in December of 2017. I hope you have enjoyed this look into my life a little bit, and into the things that I like and the things that get me geeked up, and I hope we are ending this on an excited note and not a sad note. Super thankful and happy my cat is still here, and yeah, just trying to soak up all the magic and all the moments that I get, and I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. And I hope you liked this video for whatever reason. I like watching these kinds of videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.